Hey everybody, hope everyone is having a beautiful day. For those that are live, welcome. For those that have downloaded this or are on the replay, so glad you're a part of this. This is a 4-week or in essence a 2-hour training that's going to be broken up into 4 30-minute segments so you can get optimal results right away. So if you're joining, say hi and where you're coming in from. Hi, Ira. Hi, Kathy. Great to see you guys on here. Hi, Candace. And as you can see in the description, week number 1, we are going to go over the first steps. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Jody. The first steps in personal development and changing your life forever. Where do you begin? And again, I also have prepared an ebook for everyone a part of this. All you have to do is share the content. There's an action step plan going to be attached to this so you guys can hold yourselves accountable. Queens, New York in the house. So again, if you are on here live, definitely say hi and where you're coming in from. Share this content. Use the hashtag I shared with your email and I will get this to you. What's up, Alan? And if you have downloaded this at a later time and you're on the replay of this, thank you so much for checking this content out. And again, this is going to be broken up into 4 weeks or in 2 hours in 4 30-minute segments. And part number 1 is obviously the first steps in personal development. And for me, there's obviously different places where people can begin. And hi, Cindy, great to see you on here. The number 1 place that I always recommend for people to begin with personal development is books. So before I begin on why, what's up, Dave? Before we begin, I want you guys to do a little bit of a brain dump exercise. So in the comments below, I want you guys to write in the comments your favorite book that you feel really changed your outlook on what you were looking to achieve. Hi, Ellen. So in the comments section below, or if you've downloaded this later or on the replay, just write in the comments section below the book that you feel really jump-started you on your journey in personal development. What's up, Jason? Great to see you on here. Kale, what's up? Great to see you on here. So, hi, Nicole. Great to see you. So again, if you're just popping on, please share this content. Use the hashtag I shared with your email address, and I have an ebook with an action step plan attached to this. Hi, Jennifer. And again, I just asked everyone, what is the one book that you've read recently or in your personal development journey that really jump-started you into starting to think and feel differently about what you are doing? And I have a few of my favorites right here that I am going to reveal at the end. Some are old and some are new that have really, really assisted me. So again, in the comment section below, what are some books? Let's do a little bit of a brain dump. What are some that you have read in the past or you're currently reading or you're looking to read? But what are those books that have influenced you? Because number 1, The Secret, that's a great book. Ellen says Jack Canfield's The Success Principles. Jennifer Smith, Intentional Living. John Maxwell, reading right now. Holy moly, yes, that is a wonderful, wonderful book. Thank you guys for those commentary, and again, for these suggestions that Ellen has put out there. Jody also says Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. That is a Joe Dispenza book. Wonderful book. I have it as well. These are all things that you should absolutely go onto Amazon and order right away to have in your library, because there's a reason why people are reading them. Hi, Cindy. Great to see you on here. So again, books are important. They are the platform and the foundation to shifting your mindset from what you're looking to achieve. And again, if you're just popping on, hi, Cindy. She says, daring greatly. I love it. Share this content. I have a free ebook and action plan for you guys with this content. Use the hashtag I shared. And Joy says The Anger Factor. So again, there's great books out there for everyone, and it's important. I want you guys to keep dumping the books that you've read. And if you have downloaded this, if you're on the replay, leave your book ideas, because I'm always looking for some suggestions too. So the number 1 reason why one of the best places to start is books is number one, you get a better outlook. Because right now, what you guys have to understand is that we are influenced by our surroundings. We are influenced by what we read, by what we see, by what we listen to. And Ellen says, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. I love it. Welcome, Jill. So please use the hashtag #IShared if you shared this content, and I will send you the free ebook at the end of the day. So number one, like I just said, is having a better outlook. And what I mean by that is that there are a lot of negative influences out there, whether it's things that we read about in magazines, newspaper, Facebook. What you are plugging into is how you will emotionally respond. So if you're filling your mind and your emotions with negativity and hatred, and you're not actually filling it up with love and positivity, you're not going to have the same outlook as opposed to someone that is filling themselves up with positivity and prosperity and enlightenment. Because, you know, the recommendation I always make for people, not only, there's no bad place to start with reading books. And Jody just commented and said, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne did that for me. Complete game changer, personally, emotionally, and financially. And the fact of the matter is this. It doesn't matter where you start. Go to your local Barnes & Noble. Go onto Amazon and just type in personal development books. See what speaks to you. Hi, Carrie. And again, because there's no bad place to start, you are going to get something from every single book. I don't even know how many books I have in my library at this point. But what I can tell you is that each one has done something different for me, because as you change in your personal development journey, your mindset changes along with that. Now, if that all makes sense, please type Y or yes in the chat box, whether you've downloaded this later or on the replay or on live now. Before I go on to the second reason why books are a great place to start, I just want to make sure that you guys are with me. So please type Y or yes in the chat box. Jody says yes. I just want to make sure that everyone is on the same page. And again, if you use the hashtag #IShared and you share this content, I will send you a free ebook on this. Jennifer says yes. Jill says yes. Cindy says yes. Wonderful. And here's the reason why. Number two, when you start having a better outlook, your mind starts to expand. Plain and simple. When you start living expansively, your mind starts going into different places. And I was talking to this with a client couple that I work with, and I was sharing with them that, you know, they have kids, and I have a son as well. And what I've learned is that, hi Maria, thank you Jody, thank you for sharing this. And again, if you're just popping on, please hit the share button. Use the hashtag #IShared with your email address, and I will send you an ebook later today. So the big thing is this: our children, no matter how old they are, they think expansively. As little kids, they are trying new things. They are not scared at all. They have no fear. They believe in everything. They are doing whatever they want to do. But here's the reason why: because they don't know any different than want to learn more. So when you start plugging into books and you start having a better outlook on what you're looking to achieve, your mind starts to expand. When your mind starts to expand and you start thinking like a child again, in the sense that you can achieve everything, everything is possible, you start believing in yourself that much more, things start changing for you in your life and those around you. I can't explain to you what it feels like, but it's extremely empowering. Because just imagine, you know, with where you are right now and where you don't like to be, when you just make these simple little changes, just by getting little nuggets from books that you're reading, you just start feeling different. And if that all makes sense, before I move forward, please type Y or yes in the chat box. Because once you start to feel different, you start to think differently. When you start to think differently, you start to act differently. When you start to act differently, you start bringing new people into your life. Things just go in a direction that you can't even imagine. Before I started really diving back into books about 4.5 years ago, I didn't read. I didn't want to read. I had no intention of reading. But when I started to think expansively, how can I put more information into my head? What else can I do? Kathy, thank you for sharing. Cindy says, yes, Kev, what's up, brother? So again, if you guys are just popping on, hit the share button, use the hashtag #IShared, whether you've downloaded this, you're on the replay, or you're live with your email address, and I will send you an ebook on this content. And again, what you guys have to understand, it is so important to take that time. I don't care if you are just reading 1 to 5 pages a night. As long as you're putting new, positive, inspiring, motivated information in your head, it's going to change you. There's a lot of people that might be on here or are going to watch this later that might not be happy with where they are in their life personally or professionally or spiritually. That all can change instantly. When you start plugging into the right material, when you start thinking differently and start learning from people that are on this path that you wish to go on, everything shifts. So again, number one, the reason why you got to start by reading books is you get a better outlook. Number two, your mind starts to expand. And I'm going to go into number 3 right now. But before I do, please type Y or yes in the chat box if this all makes sense. And if you are ready, I want you to also type I am ready in all caps. I am ready. Because this third one is the game changer. This is the game changer. The third point of why it's important to read books is the game changer. It literally can shift your business, your product, good or service, and your life overnight. And there's a reason why. So type in the chat box in all caps, I am ready. And I'm going to share with you the third and final point before I reveal my 3 favorite books that I have read in the past and what I am presently reading, so you guys can understand exactly what needs to happen. So I am ready in the chat box, whether you've downloaded this, whether you're on the replay or you're live. Cindy says, I am ready. Jill says, I am ready. Because here's the thing. We can't get ready anymore. You have to commit to yourselves. And the reason why you need to plug into books and you start reading them and you start acknowledging that you're learning something from them is for this last reason. And that last reason is you come away with more ideas. And there was something really great. If you guys have never listened to it or read the book called The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale, who actually mentored Bob Proctor, who was one of the main contributors for The Secret, Earl Nightingale stated that ideas are free. So he basically said, every day, write down 10 new ideas and do it for an entire year. So you would end up with over 3,600 ideas. And he said, chances are, with all the ideas that you have going out there, chances are one of those ideas you could turn into a business and it can change your life, if not multiple ones. So I want to challenge you guys. I want to challenge you guys for the next 30 days. And here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, every morning when you wake up, you're going to get a journal, just like this. And you are going to write in that journal 2 new ideas every day. 2 new ideas, 2 new opportunities, 2 new business ideas, 2 new visions, 2 new products, 2 new goods, 2 new services. Every single day for 30 days, 2 ideas a day. That's 60 new ideas. At the end of those 30 days, At the end of those 30 days, you are then going to look back. You're going to look at those ideas and you're going to pick out the ones that you really feel you can grab and turn into a business. So if you guys are just hopping onto this, I've prepared an ebook with a whole action plan attached to it. All you have to do is share this content, use the hashtag I shared with your email address, and I will send the content to you later today. And again, we're going over the 3 reasons why books are the best way to start on your personal development journey. So thank you for all those that have joined. Jackie, Alana, Scott, Lori, great to see you on here. Eric, good to see you on here. And again, you guys have to start with those ideas. So if you can come up with 60 new ideas in a month, chances are some of those could turn into a business, into an opportunity. So before I reveal my 3 favorite books that I have and I'm currently reading, I want to do a quick brain dump right now. I want you guys that are on here now or have downloaded this or are on the replay, I want you to write something, an idea right now that is something that you've been thinking about, a business, a product, a good, a service, an idea. I want you to do a brain dump. You can do 1 or as many as you want. Just start dumping some of these ideas that are in your head or in your heart right now that are inspiring you every day. So in the comments below, start throwing out these ideas. Start living more expansively in the sense that these ideas can then be turned into a business. Thank you, Deborah, for sharing this. Hi, Linda. What's up, Hen? So again, what ideas do you have right now? What are some products, goods, or services that you feel that you can create to really make a difference, not only in your life, but in the life of those around you? Because it's important to really start thinking, feeling, living expansively, because it's in those expansive moments where these ideas come about, where things start to shift. Whether you want to start a coaching business or you have a product within your business that you want to create, or an invention or an idea. What are some of those ideas right now? Write them in the comments section below, because when you start those wheels turning, there's no stopping it. These are the things that really start driving you to a whole other level. That's what happens. So while you guys are thinking of those ideas, so I'm going to give you 2 of my past favorite books and 1 current one that I'm reading right now. So the 1 book that I love, the first one that he wrote was called The Power of Now, but his name is Eckhart Tolle, okay? And this is called A New Earth, Awakening Your Life's Purpose. He wrote The Power of Now. This is a wonderful, wonderful book. I highly, highly recommend it. It really helps you start to plug into your life's purpose. Eric says, selling pre-owned Rolex watches on eBay and or Amazon. That is amazing. That is a great business idea. The second one is one that I still read all the time. And for anyone that's in sales, that's in network marketing, that owns their own business, this is one of the best books that you can read. It's called Go for No. It's by Richard Fenton and Andrea Waltz. This is a must-have for any entrepreneur. Any entrepreneur. And Cindy says she wants to create a nonprofit to help those that are sole caregivers for family members. I love that. See, guys, you're already coming up with ideas. Becky says making and selling bath bombs and soaps. Awesome. Love it, Becky. So one of the new books that I'm reading is this thick monster. And if you guys know who Timothy Ferriss is, this is his brand new book called Tribe of Mentors. And what it is, it's a compilation of thought leaders from around the world, and he asked them 10 specific questions, and all of their answers are in here. Every single one. So it gives you people from every walk and aspect of life. So absolutely you need this in your arsenal of books if you don't already have it. Go for No is another one of my all-time favorites, and anything by Eckhart Tolle, but this is his other one, Awakening Your Life's Purpose. Absolutely get these. So again, if you're on here live or downloaded this or are on the replay, please share this content. Use the hashtag I shared. I will send you an email with an ebook with this content and a whole action plan of how to move yourself forward. So like I said, this is the first video of 4 that I'm going to do, totaling about 2 hours of content on how to start with your personal development journey to move yourself forward. So for those that are on here right now, thank you so much, as always, for your contribution. I hope you guys got something from this. Please connect with me, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. So remember, it all starts up here. The more positive you put in, the more positive will come out. So guys, please enjoy the rest of your days. If there's anything that ever comes up, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. Have a blessed rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.